Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cardistry Talk. Today, I'm joined by Nacho Montenegro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he said we'll go with it. I'm happy to have him here today, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the inspiration behind his deck of 3D playing cards. So first, welcome to the show. And what was kind of the inspiration for this deck and how you kind of got it to come to life?
Hey Caleb, thanks for inviting me here. So today, like you said, we are talking about this deck, 3D playing cards. So let's start. The inspiration behind it was I couldn't sleep, so I was thinking of like doing a 3D deck, but not like this. Like, have you seen this 3D letters that has like a shadow and it seems like go out of the paper? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was the original idea. And it was like, oh, doing two A's and like a two-way back design. But I was like, no, that doesn't seems right, like so simple. So I was thinking about 3D. I contacted a designer and I was like, okay, so 3D glasses. We could use 3D glasses for the back design. So I put it, I tried a green background. I try
Mm-hmm.
a gray, and a red, a gold, and then we come to gray. And I said like maybe a black one, you know, for the
Mm-hmm.
contrast and everything to look better. And Cam from Organic Playing Cards said me like, oh, you could do like the faces with 3D shadows. And it was like, oh, we could do the faces too. So that's basically the concept behind it.
So when you were making this deck, did you have a magician in mind, the cardist in mind, the collectors, or like a little bit of everybody? Who was kind of the focus for this deck?
The focus for this deck, I am a magician, so it was like more magicians. So that's why I made a mark deck. Many people said, oh, it's a cardistry deck. And I was like, yeah, it's good too for cardistry. So I think it's for both.
And I think you can, like you said, for magicians, you have that marking system.
Two reveals also of playing cards
Mhm.
reveal. I can show it to you. One is on the box, tag box,
Mhm.
3D playing cards, three diamonds, 3D. You get the idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other one
That's cool.
is on the Joker. You can see a little black
Mhm.
thing. It's a five of spades.
How long did it take you to design the deck and kind of bring it into motion? I don't really know much about how it got funded. Was it Kickstarter or did you just kind of launch it?
Yeah, it was a pre-order deck. Like I thought about doing a Kickstarter, but I am from Chile, so I can't do a Kickstarter from Chile. You didn't knew that, right?
I didn't know that. I know Puerto Rico. I know a friend from Puerto Rico has had problems, so it's not just Chile. So,
No, yeah, it's you can just do it on Europe and USA and Canada, I think.
mhm.
So I created a company on the US, so this is have trademarks and everything. But the thing is, the company I won't say the name, but it was horrible because it take like 6 months, and they told me, oh, it will take 2 weeks, and it took 6 months. So
Mhm.
I was waiting for the lunch. I put a date and everything, and they told me like, oh, after, and like this day, not tomorrow, tomorrow, and it past time. And I was at a moment that I say this will never be done. So I said we should take another way. So I made my own website. I
Mhm.
start with pre-orders and I sell to Murphy's Magic. I want to mention the issues with the 3D glasses. Like, first of all, the one I was going to buy from a store went out of stock. So I had to make all the research again because I can't buy like from the best company, like
Mhm.
because it's very expensive. Like it's the same product, but like in different companies,
Mhm.
you buy. I buy it from the wholesaler, so it's cheaper for me. But I had to do all the research again, and I paid more for them. So
Mhm.
yeah, that was one problem, and the other one was when shipping. It was very long, so I had to pay twice shipping for everyone, and I make charge of that. I lost money in shipping.
Mm-hmm.
People paid half of it. That I haven't told anyone that, but yeah, you mentioned it, so.
And then what was kind of the process like with the trailer? I know you had Elijah Myers, Card Perfect Magician, kind of in there. What was kind of the process in bringing that to life and creating the trailer?
We were friends from before,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, "Oh, hey, can you do the trailer and everything?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. It will be my first trailer. I will do the best I can." Obviously, the result was amazing. We start video calling every day, like discussing, brainstorming, like going ahead and back with different ideas. And the final one was starting like seeing a movie, and the movie was the trailer itself,
Mm-hmm.
like a loop.
Yeah, it sounds like learned a lot from it. Has the creation of the next couple decks that you're working on been a little bit easier because of the kind of knowledge you gained from this 3D playing cards deck?
Yeah, the complications of it are more on production of the deck and shipping. So I haven't had them in designing a deck. Of course, it's kind of easy if you know how to use the Adobe Illustrator. You can start then going forward with ideas and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say something. If I release another deck, it will be 3D Playing Cards Reverse Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Just that. Yeah. So it will be 3D and everything, but with the colors reversed.
Well, that's very cool. I hope people are looking forward to that. Nacho, I want to thank you for being a part of this episode and kind of explaining the inspiration behind your deck and getting this all funded and going. Congratulations on making this deck for sure as well. Is
Thanks
there
so
any
much.
is there any last nugget you'd like to leave the audience with, or any last thing you'd like to say?
Yeah, do you want to do a giveaway? You can cut this part if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm totally
Okay,
open to
you
giveaway.
put the rules. Just say the rules. I will put the price. Let's do it.